And I get why you laugh at my physical flaws. Physical flaws are funny.
I'm just going to put this out.
What are you going to say?
Just going to put this out here right now. This is just for S's and giggles.
They just are. Disabilities are not. But some are. Most aren't. We know those ones, you know? Like if there's a 10K or a quilt, it's pretty bad. But
The quote.
the rest are up for debate. If you're sitting here and you're like, well, when is it ever funny? Well, luckily for you, I have 3 examples.
Here we go.
First, foreign accent syndrome. Some of you know about it.
Yep.
Some of you don't. It's real. You can look it up on your way out of here. Some people
Not now.
experience
Just don't hit your head.
trauma. Not funny. But they wake up speaking their native language with a foreign accent. Very funny. I defy you to watch interviews with these people and not piss yourself laughing. Do you understand? Like a farmer in Alabama who's normally like, that guy hits his head and is now like, the tractor trailer, it fell. That's not funny to you, you piece of shit? Really? The best case ever
You're
of
heartless.
accent syndrome happened in the UK. Not only was it a British woman who lived her entire life in the UK, she never left the town she was born in for 33 years. She was in an accident, and she woke up speaking English, but with a Chinese foreign accent. Did you hear what I just fucking said? Do you now believe in God and his awesome sense of humor? A British lady who her whole life was like, hello, it's a beautiful wiffle, isn't it? Like that. Now says, I have not had my conversation because it's all about First of all, do you know how I can do that impression without squinting? Secondly,
Brock.
if you're getting uncomfortable, like, whoa, he's mocking an Asian accent? No, she's white. This is fine.
I'm mocking a white lady.
British lady just happens to say, would you like a cup of tea? Tastes good? You want this? You want biscuit? Oh, good. You want me to suck it like that? She's a nice British lady. She can say whatever she wants. Now, if you're sitting in your seat right now and you're like, I don't think it's funny. Well, don't get your tits in a tussle. I got 2 more for you. What about persistent genital arousal disorder? That is a fancy way of saying never not coming. These are people that have orgasms every 90 seconds, and they can't have jobs. Why can't they have jobs, Tom? Because they're coming all the time. It's not appropriate for you to be like, can I try on this shirt? And the guy's like, fuck your shirt. Oh shit, I'm not wearing your fucking shirt. Can you imagine? You're like, oh, we're out of orange juice? Or oh, just bring water. That's too much sugar. I don't want any more. Some people suffer from both of those afflictions. You know that? It's rare, but it happens. Can you imagine that? They're like, you just walk up to somebody like, oh, I'm sorry to hear about your dad passing away. And he's like, that feels good. I made that one up. That's not true. But that was cheap, but that was fun. Now, if you're still not on board with this, how about an old, reliable one?
Here we go.
How about Tourette syndrome? Yeah. Maybe you've heard of that.
Now, a quick aside.
Oh, yeah.
I had never heard of the term Tourette's or knew what it was
Until you were how old?
I watched that episode of South Park.
Oh, dear God.
You talk about a sheltered
That's
child.
crazy. And the bad part is they only speak about the verbal tics. There are
Right,
others.
there's physical tics.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a litany of them.
But
So just watching that, thanks,
Yeah.
Dad. I
today.
I only thought the tick was screaming,
Yeah.
profanity.
You haven't? Let me tell you. When I was in 5th grade, my parents sent me to a new school on a Wednesday. I'll never forget. It was a Catholic school, and on Wednesdays, they had Mass. So picture, you're a new student at a new school, you don't know anybody, and the first thing you're doing is you're going to church. So I walk in, and the priest starts the service. He goes, name of the Father, and the Son, and the kid in the row in front of me goes, fuck your cunt. Like, oh,
Here comes the exorcism.
Nobody there, no one batted an eye. He just goes, Holy Spirit, starts reading from the Bible. This kid goes, lick my balls. Fuck you. I'm laughing so goddamn hard. But I know I'm not supposed to laugh. It sounds like I'm having a stroke. I'm 10. I'm like, I have tears running down my face. And finally, I'm able to get out. Heck, I'm going here. He's laughing.
Because
The
they
kid
give the
next to
kid.
me goes, he's got Tourette's. It gets old.
Not yet.
3 years I was at that school. That shit never got old. The greatest gift God ever bestowed upon me. And
I got 3 kids.
The greatest day of my life, up until the day my son was born, was the day we had a substitute teacher that year, and they didn't warn her about him.
No.
Your imagination is serving you correctly. It was glorious. I watched a 10-year-old boy break a grown woman's spirit. These poor substitutes, they don't know what's going on in your class, you know? She walked in, somehow they didn't tell her, and she's like, read chapter 3. And then his tics would build, meaning they would start small. So he would sit in class and be like, so she goes, what's going on? And we're like,
She don't know.
and then he would do this every day. He would take markers and paint his own shirt. Again, every day he did it, but she doesn't know about it. So she sees it. She's like, what are you doing? He goes, what do you think, bitch? Ah. Then he starts painting his face with the marker. And she goes, stop that. And he goes, fuck you, bitch. Fuck you. Fuck you. And she's like, what's happening? What's happening? And we go, that's Kevin. Why are you crying so much right now? Well, she killed herself. She's dead.
I kid.
She's out of teaching, but she's fine. So
It's fine.
Like I said, Brad.